beautiful people of God. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's fine and enjoying this beautiful weather that the Lord has given to us today. I am here again with another beautiful topic which I titled Until It Is Over. So many times in our life, in our offices, we've used the term until it is over. You hear people tell you it is not over until it is over. I want to actually tell you that there is a biblical linkage, to that term until it is over. I came across it yesterday and I was like, okay, this is a beautiful message and it is worthy to really let people understand that there is nothing to kill yourself over, because it is not over until it is over. I will be taking a reading from Sirach, the book of Sirach, chapter 11, 21 to 28. This message that we're about to go through this day, I would want to encourage us to really be patient and listen to it. It is a message of hope. I believe it is going to be a message that will bring hope to all your situation. And I am doing this because I have something to really tell those that sometimes feel jealous or maybe envious of another person. I have a message that I want to tell those who really think it is late in their life. Today's message is for those who think that life is wasted and there is nothing that can be done. Remember, it is not over until it is over. The book of Sirach 11, 21 to 28. Let's read. Book of Sirach, the book of Sirach 21 to 28. Don't be jealous of what sinners achieve. Just stick to your own work and trust the Lord. It is very easy for the Lord to make a poor person suddenly rich. Now, this part is trying to let you know that you shouldn't be distracted when you see people going well or things are really going good for them. Rejoice with them, but don't be distracted, because it is that little distraction that really brings about the streak of jealousy, and then you find yourself, you're no longer happy with the things around you. Meanwhile, you know that happiness attracts good things. When someone is naturally happy, good things just naturally come into your life, because you are already prepared for it. It's just, for instance, when somebody is trying to maybe get pregnant, and then you see the doctors advising, don't stress, don't do this one, so that when you are at your natural pace and happy about yourself, children will just come without you knowing. So happiness is one thing that when you have it genuinely, you find out that beautiful things just get attracted to you. So I will read I will go down to verse 28, because that is where the main message I want to preach on is. So then, don't think of anyone's life as happy until it is over, because all the evidence is not in until the person is dead. I really encourage us to read this from King James Version. It has a way of making it simpler, and it buttresses the point of this passage. So don't think that somebody have gotten it all, because it is not over until it is over. When you see people enjoying the things that are enjoying today, don't get jealous, don't be envious, because it is not over until it's over. And sometimes it pushes you into depression. You start seeing yourself, you are no longer happy. You are already thinking of how people have gone far beyond you. It happens especially when you are fresh out of school, and then your mates are getting job or maybe getting married, or good things are already happening. They are opening their business is functioning well, and then you start seeing yourself every day. And this era made it so bad, because the social media, you find yourself going through the social media from morning till night. You find yourself having suicidal thoughts late in the night, because you have fed your imagination with a lot of things, and then you start seeing yourself as a failure, or you start seeing yourself as if life have wasted. Remember, the word of God is coming to you today in the book of Sirach. It is not over until it is over. Don't feel that because things are not going the way you want it now, that everything have just come to an end. No, it is just a process. God is gradually preparing you for what it is you want in life. Remember, those prayers that you have said years, months, weeks back, remember, it's on God's table, and at his own time, he will open it up. And don't be somebody that when the time now comes, is maybe they will not be telling she has committed suicide or she has killed herself, and then you see your family members, they will start asking for your family members. All those investments you've made that was not going well, those people that didn't know when you started making the investment will start eating it. I won't be like that, and I pray that it won't be like that for you. It is not over until it is over. Focus on God. Focus on God. There are a lot of things he wants to do for you. Don't think someone else has it all. Sometimes you don't know the true story of a person until the person dies. Then you start hearing stories from here, stories from there. You see people that have lived with a loving man, a loving husband, and suddenly when the man dies, from nowhere, second wife, third wife will start appearing. So that is why the Bible in the book of Sirach is saying, don't see somebody as happy now, because all evidence is not yet in. Until it's over, until the person is there. The King James version of it says, because the children, you will see the fruit of it in the children. So don't think that person have it all until the person is dead, and then you start seeing the results, or you start seeing really who you have been envious of all this while. Some of us, by the time you really get to know those that you're wishing to be like, you'll be like, eh? So this is it. I better go. So please, let's just hang in there. Hold on for God. Hold on for God. I listed 5 steps that you can take, and it will help you to live a fulfilled life. One is focusing on God. Because whether you like it or not, this book of Sirach is pointing us to one thing, that we should not be distracted. So we should focus on God. If we are praying, if we are praising him, if we are letting him know of our problems, then why are we in a hurry? Let's just focus on him and don't be distracted. So that's number 1 step. Focus on God. You are working with somebody. You are in partnership with God. So you have to be focused. You have to be focused and align with the plans he has already made for you. The second one is be genuinely happy for people. I have said it times without number. Happiness attracts good things. So be genuinely happy. Be happy for people. Force it. If it's not coming, force it. Force the happiness. Force the happiness. When evil thoughts come through your mind, just try to use the word of God and just quench it. But be genuinely happy for people, so that when your own comes, the fulfillment will be so alarming that you can't just help but want to share the light on people. So be genuinely happy for people. Then the third one is work hard. Remember, once you're working hard, God will surely bless. The book of Sirach we read in verse 22-23 says that he is the only one capable of making a poor man instantly rich. I don't know if you have heard stories of somebody that is poor, and just one video, one contract, just something that is just, the person just did once, and then the person hit it big. And some people say he has gone to go and do juju, blah 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 blah. Don't allow the fake things in the internet not make you realize that God's power is still big, that he can do it, and it might look like magic. That's the truth. God's blessing sometimes comes and it will wow everybody around you. So let's be focused. Work hard. Then be expectant. You have asked God. Be expectant that you receive. The book of Matthew 7:7 says, ask and you shall receive. So why will I ask and then fold my hands because it has not yet happened, and then I'm no longer expectant? It's a lie. If I ask, I'll be expecting that you give me. Before you go and ask somebody for something in this life, you're already expecting that, okay, this person will not disappoint me. Then if that person disappoints you, you will not be happy. But then to stop you from asking if you really want it. So if you have asked God for what you really wanted, be expectant. Don't fold your hands, be expectant, be doing little things, so that when the puzzle becomes complete, God will somehow fix it, and then it will start making sense. The last one is stay positive. I've always said it's times that number. The beginning of this year, I gave us a lot of steps to just use, and I remember the number one step I gave that at the beginning of this year was just to stay positive, as if I knew maybe this pandemic or something would just come. But if you are the type that is always positive, you find out that there are so many things this pandemic have really opened people up to. It has opened you to really know your family. It has given you time to be able to bond with God and your friends and family in another dimension that is unique. So in all things, just be positive. Be positive. So be positive. Don't just fail on God. He has not failed you, so don't give up on him. He's still there. He's still expecting you. He still knows those things you want, and he wants to fulfill it for you. So remember again, our message for today is, it is not over until it is over. So don't use your hand to spoil the plans for God. Allow it. Enjoy the process, so that when the time for harvest comes, you gladly balance at the head of the table and enjoy all the fruits of your labor. I thank God for today's message, and I hope I've been able to bless somebody out there. And I'm challenging you, you that is giving up in life, you that is already thinking that it's too late, you that is at this point feeling jealous or envious of somebody. Don't. It is not over until it's over. Don't give yourself that kind of depression. Come out of it. Hold on to God, and you see your own blessings manifest. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye till next time.